So I know you took the genetic home testing and it says that you're predisposed to type 2 diabetes, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's because you eat sugary foods. You're telling me you don't. Um, Basically, it's just saying that your genetic testing based on like your genetic lineage means that you're more at risk to being diagnosed with diabetes versus someone else. So your percentage of being diagnosed with diabetes is higher than someone else. A lot of factors play into being diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. So things that can be controlled and and cannot be controlled. So, I mean, maybe your mom and dad have diabetes, maybe your grandparents. Maybe your family is prone to being overweight or having a sedentary lifestyle. These are all things that contribute to the diagnosis of type 2 diabetes, not just the sugary foods that people are eating. Sometimes, like eating habits, growing up, like, were you always in sports and your family just constantly went through fast food drive throughs? Or were you home and did they cook dinner and, give you all the fruits and vegetables you want? A lot of things can kind of change how someone looks at the diagnosis of type 2 diabetes. Um, your genetics is a big role, and that's why that genetic testing is telling you that you're predisposed to it. But don't, take that as like you're automatically going to have type 2 diabetes. It's good to think about your risks and how you can prevent your risk from going up and possibly decreasing your risk for being diagnosed with diabetes. So a lot of things that you can do are eating like good nutritious foods, whole foods. You can get some exercise. There's actually been a lot of studies that show exercise is really good for decreasing your chance of diabetes. Um, just maintain a healthy lifestyle. Eating correctly, exercising daily, um, preventing obesity. These are just a couple of things that you can do, but that's not always going to matter. Sometimes, based on just your family history and genetics, it's going to be inevitable that you'll have type 2 diabetes. But if you can contribute to preventing that, then that's going to be good for you. So things, again, like exercise and eating correctly, those are things that you can do that will help decrease your chance of getting diabetes. But yeah, it's not always the sugary food.